After this, the story shifts back to our hero, where they had already reached their Tienbao building location. The entire surrounding area was engulfed in dark abnormality energy. Looking upward, our hero's expression turned extremely serious as he thought. The situation is quite severe. The things inside here are not any weaker than the ones I encountered before. Just then, someone suddenly said, "Look over there at the window. If I'm not wrong, those are most likely bloodstains." Hearing this, a girl spoke anxiously. "As far as I know, the interior of Tienbao building is relatively narrow. The building has a total of 40 floors, making it the tallest structure in Kang City. More than 2,000 employees and guests once evacuated from inside. But before the building could be completely sealed, some people refused to cooperate, and the result is, many of them are still inside. Earlier, Kang City also sent a rescue team, but none of them came back." Everyone stood in front of the building, tense and worried, discussing the situation among themselves. The second girl in the team added, "So the estimated casualty number of over 50 people is only a temporary figure. After all, no one knows what the situation inside really is." Our hero asked seriously, "Are there still people inside you can contact?" Then the first boy in the team replied, "There shouldn't be any. Ever since the anomaly happened, no one inside has sent out any message." The second boy added in a troubled tone, "On the second day of the building being sealed, I helped with the work outside. That day, the entire building looked like a dead structure. The originally brand new building looked like it had aged and decayed for decades. No human silhouettes could be seen from any window. It was all foggy. We tried using the windows as an entry point, and then I saw pieces of corpses, half-eaten by anomalies, falling out from the window. After that, the abnormal aura of the building grew heavier day by day. In less than a week, it has already become like this." Hearing this, our hero asked firmly, "You have no contact with the people inside, so the casualty numbers you have now are based on the corpses or body parts that fell out. Kang City Spiritual Association is handling this far too casually." In response, the boy shook his head helplessly and said, "But we really didn't have any other choice." Hearing this, our hero began thinking intensely. Although Kang City Spiritual Association has been far too sloppy with information gathering, there seems to be no other way. The number of deaths and injuries is definitely far more than this. To ordinary people, abnormalities are like higher dimensional predators. In a sealed environment, lambs waiting to be slaughtered cannot escape the palm of a vicious beast. After thinking this, he turned extremely serious and began walking forward as he said, "We won't waste any more time. We enter the building immediately. Some abnormalities evolve by devouring living humans. The higher the number of casualties, the more troublesome things inside will become." Right then, the first boy in the team grabbed his shoulder to stop him and said, "Wait, even though the military said we must follow your commands, you must at least tell us the strategic plan first." Our hero replied coldly, "What strategic plan? Right now we're going in completely blind. We'll go inside first and then discuss the plan." Then the second girl said, "Besides, you're not even part of the official team." The first boy added, "Everyone here has rich experience in handling abnormalities. As the commander, you should at least understand everyone's abilities, right?" The second boy scoffed and said, "See? I told you he hasn't received official training. He lacks experience in this field," but before he could finish, the second girl shouted at him, "This is not the time. Stop talking nonsense. He was recommended by Officer Jailan to help with this mission. You've all heard of Officer Jailan's level, haven't you?" After this, our hero walked forward toward the entrance and said firmly, "The biggest taboo before starting a mission is internal conflict. Anyone who doesn't want to go inside, stay out." Seeing him walk forward, the entire team followed behind him into the building. Inside, the scene was extremely terrifying. There were bloodstains everywhere. The team members looked around nervously, fear creeping into their expressions as they whispered about the strange sounds coming from deeper within. Suddenly, a monster came flying toward all of them. Our hero immediately used his fire ability, slashing the monster with his sword mid-air, eliminating it in a single strike. Seeing this powerful attack, every member of the team was shocked. Our hero picked up a piece of the monster's corpse, inspected it carefully, and said, "This is a bird combined with a gecko. With this level of mutation, it seems to have already eaten quite a lot of people." Hearing this, one of the girls trembled and said fearfully, "This isn't a plus-level abnormality." As soon as the team members hear the girl's words, all of them become shocked. Then another boy from the team speaks in surprise, "A plus level? That means Creation Realm 2-star. But I only just broke through to Creation Realm 1-star. The girl replies, "Yes, which means he could one-shot you with a single slash." Then that boy looks at our hero and asks anxiously, "Your blade, don't tell me you're really the burial sealer. And this blade, this is truly the Heavenly Fire 1 blade, isn't it? I really didn't expect, you really are the burial sealer." After all, in our impression, the burial sealer is a hidden expert who never separates from his blade. Hearing this, our hero says calmly, "After advancing, I fused the Tang blade with my spiritual power and modified it into a spirit weapon that I can summon and shape with spiritual power anytime. I believe I'm not the only one who can do this." Then he steps forward and says, "Let's hurry and not waste time." All team members follow behind him, whispering among themselves, "This is good, thank goodness you're our teammate." Inside, it was extremely dark, so our hero activated flames in his other hand and continued forward, with the team members behind him. As they proceeded, they passed through a staircase filled with bloodstains. Seeing this, our hero thought seriously, if the current situation is this tragic, the casualties are probably more than 500 people. Moving toward the basement, they reached a storage area, wondering if this place was also completely destroyed. Then the team's girl spoke. "There is clearly so much blood, but we haven't seen a single corpse. Anomalies like human flesh and blood, but they wouldn't leave absolutely nothing behind." Just then, a monster appeared behind them. The girl screamed, "Behind you!" Instantly, our hero attacked with fire and burned the monster to nothing. The first boy exclaimed in shock, "Another anomaly." Our hero, now serious, said, "Don't you think something is wrong?" When asked what he meant, our hero explained, "Although these two anomalies are comparable to elite class, their numbers shouldn't be enough to stop rescue vanguards from escaping. This place is probably not the Tienbao building we're looking for." Hearing this, the team was stunned. Our hero continued, "All the bloodstains on the way, none of the stench or heaviness belongs to actual dead people. There is no trace of corpses." Then he thought to himself, "We're like headless flies right now. I need to test something." The girl then said, "Big brother is right. The whole place feels tragic, but this lifeless heaviness, it feels empty, hollow, like no living creature was ever here. Like a simple empty model." Our hero raised his hand and activated dark energy, saying, "If I'm correct, this entire place has been turned into an empty shell by the anomalies. And the place they actually exist in should be instantly." He summoned the boundless dark realm. Everyone gasped. "Dark attribute?" At that moment, a notification appeared. "A similar dark attribute has been detected. Activate darkness inner data." The hero confirmed, and the boundless dark realm expanded. "The dark inner realm," the explanation continued, "is a space created by dark attribute. To enter it, you must find its door." Then our hero said, "To enter the real Tienbao building, we must find the door." The dark attribute affects people's minds and creates illusions, making them believe windows are escape routes. That's why those who escaped from the windows were already dead. The teen girl replied in shock. They were already killed by the dark attribute inside the inner realm. So now we have to find the door you mentioned. Suddenly, another warning appeared. Dark inner realm detected a similar existence. Dark inner realm has appeared. A powerful dark energy attack rushed toward the team. As it neared, everyone was affected. One gasped. I'm being attacked by dark attribute. Why isn't my protection working? Another clutched his head. My head hurts. Something is trying to come out of my brain. Our hero immediately created a protection shield to save them. The dark energy struck and scattered around the shield, allowing the team to breathe again. The girl sighed. I'm okay now. The boy added, that was dark attribute attacking us? And the burial sealer, he's completely unaffected. Another member said, he saved us. Before the dark attribute even hit us directly, we were already overwhelmed. The first girl added, without him, we wouldn't have survived long. At that moment, our hero formed a powerful fire attack and launched it toward the dark attribute. The flames tore through the darkness. Then he drew his sword and slashed toward it, shouting, so you're here. A surge of dark energy erupted, shocking the team. As it dissipated, a mysterious door appeared in front of them. Holding his fire-coated sword, the hero stepped toward the chamber and said, everyone stay close. Don't separate. He created a fire protection shield and everyone stepped inside. Slowly, they moved inward. Terrifying dark energy attacked them, but the shield protected them. Everyone was frightened. After walking for some time, they reached the center and the sight ahead stunned them. Countless corpses and bloodstains filled the area. The place was overflowing with dead bodies, only human corpses and pools of blood everywhere.